Hi guys, welcome to Memphis Motors. Here's a quick video tour of the Citroen C4 Picasso. So yeah, lovely car, just arrived with us here. And yeah, we thought we'd do a quick walk around. What I'll do, I'll wander around the car and then we'll go through it in a little bit more detail. But yeah, as you can see, it's the VTR Plus model. It's a nice spec, nice car. It's a few little marks here and there on it, but overall it's a pretty tidy thing. Drives really well. We are selling this car, I believe. I just need to double check the advert. So we haven't written the advert yet, we've done the video first. So what I'd say, actually, check the advert that goes with the car, just for, in terms of like history, keepers, what we're going to do to the car in terms of servicing and MOTing. But just have a quick look at that, or you always can call us and ask us. But all of our cars here go through a thorough health check with our mechanics, which this will do. If it's got less than a 9-month MOT on it, it'll have a brand new MOT done. If it needs a service, it'll have a service done, and it comes with a 6-month warranty. So just from your perspective, it has new warranty, new service, new MOT, and a full health check. So if you are looking to buy this car, you can buy with confidence that, you know, it's going to be a good car. It's going to work well for you. Also, these videos are good, you know, if you're maybe having this car delivered, you're not coming to see it, or perhaps you're driving a long way to see it. Hopefully this video just gives you a bit of an idea of what you're looking to buy. So here we go, let's have a quick wander. So on the Picasso, you've got these lovely big screens at the front. It's going to kind of give you like almost a pano effect inside the car. But they are big and they're expensive to replace. So just have a double check on this one. It's nice and clean. You know, there's no cracks on that. There's no chips coming through. So you're all good in terms of the screen. Coming down the front of the bonnet, nice and clean. There's the odd stone chip on it. You know, obviously you probably expect on the car, but generally speaking, very good. But yeah, the odd little stone chip here and here, but really you've got to get quite close up to the car to see it. When you step away, you definitely lose sight of those. Headlights are good, they're not smoking over, there's no water ingress, and you've got underneath the headlights and above the spotlights, you've got those two thin lights, and they're your day running lights. So when the car's on, they sort of light up all the time. It's just quite a nice thing to do. It just makes the car look quite cool on the roads. Going down the lower valance, overall pretty good. There is the odd mark here and there, a little bit of paint there and there. You know, there is the odd thing, nothing major, but just the odd thing here. We've got a little bit of a scratch here on the front bumper, but again, that might polish out. So like I say, the car's got a few little marks on it. It's not bad, but you know, obviously what we don't want to do, we don't want to sort of say, look, it's 10 out of 10, guys, and you get it and you say, well, hold on, there's a mark here and a mark there. But we do take all of this into consideration when we come to price it. But overall, it's a nice clean car. So looking down the driver's side, nice and straight, no dings, no scratches, shut lines are where we want them. Incidentally, all the cars are HPI clear, so if you want a copy of that, let us know. Myself, one of my colleagues can send that over. Looking there on the front alloy, really good condition. A little bit of curbing and sort of corrosion on it, but overall not a bad alloy at all. All tyres from a visual inspection look really good. They've all got plenty of tread on them. They're looking like they're wearing well, but what we will do, obviously this car will be fully health checked and possibly go through an MOT. I'm not sure again what it needs, but all the tyres and brakes will be checked. If they need replacing or they're going to need replacing soon, we will do that as part of the sale, just so you know it's not something you have to worry about for a good year or so at the very least. Driver's door, a couple of little marks there. It's quite common, isn't it, where people just sort of knock the doors, but overall quite clean. You know, there's no sort of dings and dents in it, which is nice. Coming down there, nice and clean. A couple of the scratches here on the back. There's one there. So is that dust? No, one there, and one there. So again, as you step away from the car, they become less obvious, but you know, again, they are there. They haven't dented the paintwork, they're just scratches. Rear wheel, again, alloy like the front, a little bit of corrosion, bit of curbing, but overall quite good. Tyres on the car all look very good. I suspect they've all been replaced recently and at the same time. So again, it's just quite nice to know that, you know, an owner's done all 4 tyres, and usually they're quite diligent on the car. Got a little bit of paint flecking away there. It's where it's been cleaned, but often that gets muddy anyway, so it's probably looking at its worst while it's lovely and clean. Coming around the back, rear parking sensors, nice and tidy. Again, we've got some marks down here. You know, there's just the odd scratch here and there. Nothing, oh, it's a hair actually, so I'll take that away. But, you know, just the odd scratch here on the load base here. You know, nothing major, but just we want to point everything out just to sort of see where it's been scratched a bit. But again, as you step away from the car, it's really hard to see. It's just the odd bit. Like you got a bit there, you got a bit there. So it's nothing major, but you know, again, it has been used. Coming down here on the passenger side of the car, nice and straight. That rear door there, just shut that. There we go, shut that door. Perfect. It was open, and again, come down there, all the way down the side of the car. Lovely and clean. It's actually really good on that side. What have we got down here? We've got a little bit of a mark down here. And a couple of little marks on the bottom here. Nothing major, but just, you know, where a sort of bit of paint has been coming away. Rear alloy, pretty good. Then we come down the side onto the front alloy, which again, same story as the rest. All these tyres do look identical, so like I said, I do think they've all been changed recently, and at the same time, front alloy, again, bit of corrosion, but not too bad. So overall, that's the outside of the Picasso. We'll do another video now of the inside. I think, you know, if I'm being honest, probably a 7 out of 10. Nice and clean, you know, no big dings at all, just the odd mark here and there around the car just to be aware of. But like I say, we will take that into account when we come to price the car, and I'll do the inside video now. Thanks. Hi guys, welcome to the video tour of the inside of the Citroen C4 Picasso. Where to start? So basically we've got the black and grey cloth interior. We've just had all these seats shampooed. They're actually drying out as I film this, but we had everything sort of shampooed and steam cleaned. You know, such are these family vehicles, often they come into us and they just need a bit of a clean, so we've made sure this has all been done properly. But just looking over here on the passenger side, nice clean seat, bolsters are all very good, no stains, no burns. You've got the armrests, and then down here on the driver's seat again, very nice, bolsters in good order, a little bit of wear at the lower part of the bolster, but nothing crazy. Over here, you kind of got these really cool static steering wheels. So the actual steering wheel circle moves, but the actual central part of it stays static. So it's all a bit futuristic. It's a little bit of getting used to, but it's quite good fun. Moving through here, you've got the big LCD display. You've got your speed in the middle. You've got your rev counter to the left with obviously the gear in. The car's done 92,789 miles. Electronic handbrake, there's the little P that's lit up there. Just as you go down the car, there's loads of cubby holes really. So if you have a look there, that button, you just press that, it's a cubby hole. There's a glove box, your radio CDs under here. And again, another cubby hole here. Just open it up, just get a feel, just loads of storage spaces. Obviously, you know, these are family cars, or don't have to be, but they've been designed for family cars. So families need storage, I guess. And looking up here, you got this really big windscreen, so it lets so much of the day into the car, which is fabulous. But you can move this whole unit here, you can move it forward and slide it forward to that point there, if you don't want as much exposure. So if it's a really bright day, sometimes you move that forward, it acts as a big sun deflector. But in the meantime, you get this lovely big windscreen, which is kind of almost like a panoramic effect roof. Over to the side, you've got, obviously, this is your air conditioning controls. Buttons are a little bit faded there. And one thing I've noticed as well, minor, but just on the steering wheel, just a little bit of the lacquer's coming off the chrome finish there. So nothing major, but just worth pointing out. Through there, obviously, you've got your stalks for your different automatic gears. And again, you've got, with this car, Triptronic as well. So you can actually drive it in, you know, with the flappy paddles if you wanted to. So there we go, loads of storage in there, nice car. Let's have a quick look in the back. Into the rear of the car, again, you've got, you know, 3 seats along the back, obviously. Nice and clean, all in good order. Fold down trays. And again, just really, really nice and clean in here, and lots of space. And what we've got at the moment is obviously a 7-seater. So we've got the 2 seats up at the back. Obviously they just fold down, and then you've got a lovely big boot. And actually there's 3 centre seats at the front. You can push them forward to make the boot even bigger if you want. But at the moment we've got this set up as a 7-seater. So there we go, guys. I hope that helps. It's only a quick video tour, but hopefully that just gives you an idea of the Picasso. Obviously, if you've got any questions at all, give us a call, drop us an email or a text. We'll always come back to you. We've got free delivery at the moment. But also, if you just want to make an appointment to come and see this car, let us know. We'll get you booked in. Thanks a lot.